As-salam alaikum, I will be telling us the story of Prophet Ayyub. Prophet Ayyub was a righteous man chosen by Allah as a prophet. He was blessed with immense wealth, including vast lands, livestock, and many servants. He had a large and loving family with several children. Ayyub was not only wealthy but also deeply pious and grateful to Allah. His gratitude was evident in his constant worship and acts of charity. As a test of his faith, Allah allowed Satan to afflict Ayyub, but Satan could not touch Ayyub's heart or his faith. Thus began a series of trials. 1. Loss of wealth. Ayyub's wealth was taken away. His crops were destroyed, his livestock perished, and his properties were ruined. 2. Loss of family. A calamity struck, and all of his children died in a tragic accident. 3. Loss of health. Ayyub became gravely ill with a disease that covered his body and sores. His health deteriorated to the point where people abandoned him, thinking he was cursed. Despite these trials, Ayyub remained steadfast in his faith. He refused to complain or question Allah's decree. Instead, he continued to pray and praise Allah. He said, "Indeed, adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." Quran 21:83. Even when his wife, the only person who stayed by his side, suggested that he pray for relief, Ayyub responded that he had enjoyed years of blessings and that his current suffering was insignificant in comparison. After many years of suffering and unwavering patience, Ayyub humbly turned to Allah in supplication, asking for mercy. And remember Ayyub, when he called to his Lord, "Indeed, adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." Quran 21:83. Allah, pleased with Ayyub's patience and devotion, responded to his prayer. He instructed Ayyub to strike the ground with his foot, and a spring of water gushed forth. Ayyub was told to bathe in and drink from the spring, and by Allah's will, he was completely healed. Allah restored Ayyub's health, wealth, and family. He was blessed with even more than he had before, including children and prosperity. Allah praised Ayyub as a role model of patience. Indeed, we found him patient, an excellent servant. Indeed, he was one repeatedly turning back to Allah. Quran 38:44. Lessons from the story. 1. Patience in adversity. No matter how severe the hardship, faith and patience lead to Allah's mercy and reward. 2. Gratitude in all circumstances. Ayyub's gratitude in both good and difficult times is a model for believers. 3. Trials as tests of faith. Allah tests his servants, but his mercy always follows for those who remain steadfast. The story of Prophet Ayyub is a timeless reminder of the power of patience and trust in Allah. It inspires believers to remain faithful and hopeful, knowing that relief and reward come from Allah.